guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. I've got many things to announce at the beginning, and TSG has prompted me for one of them also. Hey TSG, hey Wise, hey everybody that is coming in to the DMP server right now. Quick question, Kerbal Engineer? Yes, yes you can. You don't have to though, because you can do it if you want. That's absolutely fine. Also, I am putting down some Patreon Kerbals. Yes, indeed. Obviously, the Patreons are the people that are keeping this channel going. And one of them said, "Hey, can we get some Patreon Kerbals on the DMP thing?" And I was like, actually, it's a really good idea. Yeah, I should do that. So we've got another Kerman and a Z Kerman. That's, of course, for another 3 and Z Tech. This is not for anybody else. People, hey, Guinea Pig Studios. Yeah, hi. And Fatal Centurion. I like people as well, actually. That's why I do the live stream despite having the terrible internet. Because I like chilling with you guys. I really do. It's good fun. This doesn't seem to have quite the maneuverability I was hoping for. We're just going to go dump these guys over by the... what's the word that I'm looking for? How does the science stuff work? You just go and get science as you normally would. If I was you, I would do the first couple of missions, like, you know, go out onto the launch pad, grab what science you can, recover, and then try and get up into space, because we've got a science lab up there. We should probably have put a science lab on the surface. Maybe I'll do that. I didn't think another 3 is going to die out. I don't think so. Live streaming 40 minutes before your mic was off. Oh man, before you realise. Sorry, that's the thing. Thankfully, I have this whole bunch of people in the chat that tell me when I get wrong. Is that a humble brag? I don't know. If I came across a bit humble braggy there, I'm sorry. But hey, I'm really impressed that people turn around. Looking for the word biome. Biomes? Biome? I mean, we could probably do that. Let me... Oh, did you see that blackness there? This is not the... Is this the astronaut complex? No. That one's the astronaut complex. Let's go and dump them off over here. Yes, indeed. I have KSP 1.3 and DP, and it works for good enough internet I can join. Yes, if you have DMP and Kerbal Space Program 1.3.1, you of course can come along and join in the fun here. You will get given a brand new science account where you can go along and start making as much science as you can, as quick as you can, to come and join in the fun that we are doing here. For those of you that are starting off fresh, we do have a few things around to help. I'm not sure if they're around here at the moment. No, we'll have to try and sort that out. I suppose this could be a thing. I might even go around and make a recovery vehicle. Oh, I can't take off. Okay, that's a thing. Let's pop him down here then. Who's Wob Kerman? Why is he in an orange suit? I don't know. I worry about that. Let's kill him, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Whoever Wob is, I'm afraid he's banned for no hacks. Hey Zed, how's it going, buddy? This guy? No, that's another Kerman. This guy, he's yours. You can come and grab him whenever you like. Right, there we go. Cool. This is going to get recovered now. Bam. That's good. That's good. Alright, cool. There we go. Little bit of a start there. Does anybody need the IP address? Let me just dump that off in there to make sure people can join up. There we go. Chatting is good. So, what are we going to do today? I have an idea. Would you like me to help newcomers with science? I can get some early science and return it for them. You will have to ask them, Wise. You will have to ask them. I mean, it's good. Good idea. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about these extra Kerbals that have been made. It shows that he's going to stay there forever. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. It shows that people aren't paying attention, and that unacceptable. You know, unacceptable. All right, with all that underway, I am going to make me a person myself, I think. I don't know who are we gonna take here. I am actually tempted. Let me come out of here. We can't get tourists out for walking around, can we? That is not a thing that's allowed. So I am gonna do it this way. So I am looking for a contractor to send a Kerbal up to the moon. Not to the moon, to the to Scott Manley Memorial Station. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deposit a Kerbal somewhere around the entrance to the space plane hangar, and I would like someone to take me up to the station if at all possible. It's Station 2. Where is the Scott Manley Memorial Station? There we go. So who playing wants to take on this contract? Let's have a look and see who's actually on board right now. Wise, do you want to come and take me up here? I think there's a place for me to sit. Oh man. Oh, that said, there are a lot of people on board at the moment. We don't need this many people on the. Why are there so many people on board? It's no good if we have a full space station, people. It's no good if the space station is full. How many seats do we have here? Oh look, here's the one thing that I broke. Lol. All right, so we've got like one seat, two in there. Like, is the Kerbal? Are they in here? Are they actually in here? How do I find out transfer crew? Okay, so we've got 2 people there. That's cool. What about in here? Crew report, transfer crew. No crew in there. Okay, that's good. Transfer here. We've got one there that... and one in here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's not as many as I thought there was. So I'm guessing this must be where the other person is. Let's have a look. Transfer crew. Yeah, okay. I'm going to bring this guy home. Bad things that go on here, including maybe a lack of parachute. Okay, so, all right, change that mind. First thing that's going to happen is I'm going to send a descent stage. No, bad idea. You know how bad I am with docking, but I can try. I mean, like, who wants it? Who wants it? If we can get the science in time, I might try for the return. Okay. All right, let's go and put the guy around. Let's go and put the guy around, because there's nothing else to do right now. I'm shocked at the few people that have turned up already. I was kind of expecting a few more, I'll be honest. Alright. Let's get in here. Now, the thing that I just saw, the thing that was bad, is the fact that I had built a stage with no parachutes. I think it wasn't meant to come back, and then... I remember. The mysterious case of the moving space plane that came up underneath me and destroyed one of my engines. That was a thing that happened. That was an thing. Hey Tram, yeah indeed, what's going on, man? We are currently playing DMP Science Mode for the people. You want to come along and play? You are feel free to do so, as long as you have Kerbal Space Program 1.3.1 and the ability to log on to the internet, which I assume you do if you're watching me, then you can probably come along and play. I am also looking for, there we go, fuel monoprop. I was like, do I not have any monoprop? But yes, I do have monoprop, so we'll be okay. Let's pop them like so. What sort of look do we want to go for here? Hey Dakota Miller, how's it going? How's it going? I hope you're having good times. I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to put some monoprop, and of course I click and move my mouse and it puts it somewhere completely different. Just always the way, always the way. Right now I have I've not noticed one of my ships up in. Does it help if your computer's a toaster? It does, actually. That helps no end. One of the craft that I have currently docked to the space station up in Kerbin orbit got one of its engines blown off, which means it's no good as a spacecraft anymore. Unfortunately, I also didn't intend to bring it home, so it doesn't have a parachute on it. So I'm going to now make a return stage. Hey, ZTech's joined in. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. I'm going to make a stage to go up and connect to the craft. Yeah, that should do it. We've got coupling. We've got RCS to move around. We don't actually have the nozzles. That's a thing right there. RCS to move around. Okay, I think we're good. Another way we can move. Oh, I don't know if I want, because we can put these on the middle there. Let's try and find it, and that will give us an extra direction. But I think we've actually got every direction we want to push here. Because if I want to go that way, I've got these nozzles to push. Is there a direction I'm missing here? Forwards, backwards, roll. Yeah, I think we've got everything. I think we've got everything. Okay, let's think about how we're going to launch this. See, you're asking about science stuff. I mean, like, there's this stuff here. Alright, but I will make you a nice little science package to revert in a second. I just want to be able to build this guy up so we can take him with us. I'm looking for this decoupler here. Do I just want a tiny stack separator? It could cause some issues. Let's go with this one. We'll do that, and then we'll have the nice proper booster underneath it. I think maybe I've got this going on. Let's get rid of that decoupler. Now this is going to be like super overkill. Can I have it? Thanks. Super overkill for the job at hand. In fact, I'm going to take that away there. I think this should do it. And some. And some. Let's have a look here. 5-7. Okay, so do you want me to recover the station crew? If which one? So the only people we need in the station is the scientists. That's the only people there. Alright, so yeah, we'll get on with that craft in a second. Let me get this rendezvous and snatch going, and then we'll set up some simple science bits everywhere. I am going to call this Para Recover 1, because you know we're going to do more. Launch it. Let's go see what's going on out there. So what can we do for a proper science starter, if you see what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling... Is that the Scott Manley Memorial Station there? Okay, I forgot he was in a polar orbit. That's fine. We can work with that. We can definitely work. In fact... It looks to be about time right now. We are going... Oh, wait, which way is he going? He's going north. All right, 3, 2, 1, launch. That space didn't work. Again? Am I locked? Oh, wait. I'm out of fuel. I'm out of electric. Return to vehicle assembly. Lol. Why has got disconnected? That's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Okay, we forgot to put power. It's a pretty fundamental problem that I seem to repeat. Let's put this one. I'm saying a lot. It's a Tuesday stream. How'd you like them apples? Alright, let's go through this way. What is everybody's favourite brand of apple? That's a brand? Is it brand or breeds? What do you reckon? I personally quite fond of a Golden Delicious or a Granny Smith. Despite the Golden Delicious proclamation I just made, I do like an apple with a good crunch to it, though the Golden Delicious is a little bit less crunchy. Can we go this way? Is that a little bit too much? That's a little bit too much there. I just want to kind of stick it over the top of the antenna there. Something like that. That'll work for me. That will work for me. It means we've only got to get power from the front, which is a problem that I've run into a few times before. Perhaps we could do... I could do with doing another one coming back. Won't attach there. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. I could put it there, use the offset tools to get it roughly where I want it to be. That's not quite the rotate I wanted either. Okay, something like this. I've got a feeling it's going to be blocked by the RCS port, but let's see. Let's see. Let's launch this again. Maybe we'll be a little bit more successful this time. Though I say that, I'm launching at night. Can I put auto hibernate on? That's probably going to save me here, I think. Let's get this. Oh no, come on, give me a view. Give me. Oh, it's going to be right inside here. Let me just do a little bit of. It's there. I saw it. Okay, Probodyne. There we go. I want you to hibernate in warp. Thank you very much. In fact, I'm just going to turn your hibernate on. Just going to turn your hibernate on. I'm sure it's going to confuse me in a bit. Most things do. Most things do. Set as target, please. Thank you. Let's bring this up and round. Now, this inclination should actually be the inclination that occurs when you get shot from the planet's surface. Oh, look at that. Almost perfectly set up. 3, 2, 1. I've got to turn my hibernation off. Come here. Come here. No. There we go. Hibernation off. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Hey. I was kind of expecting a bit more oomph, but that's because I turned down all my thrust. That's fine. Let's turn that back up so we're not just launching solely on SRBs. I mean, like, SRBs launches are fun. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, they are a good laugh. This is too much. Too much. Somewhere about there. There we go. That's about the thrust we want. That's cool. I'm also getting pulled over. There are no fins on here. Man, no fins at all. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, and even with those gone, it's... No. I want you to leave the scientists, Wise. Leave the scientists. Everybody else who's not in the science bays. Okay, let's revert to vehicle assembly. Put some fins on there. So what happened there was the drag at the top got a little bit too much for the steering power on the bottom of my craft here. So just putting a few winglets on will definitely help this. The thing I'm wondering is, do we want to put them actually like here? I think we might. It's a bit of a weird one, but it can get them out the way for me. That's the wrong direction. This way? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, let's go like that. That works for me. Little bit of an offset there. It's nice. It's nice. And then we want to have like the opposite offset. This way. Some passenger capacity issues. Thought you said you had seats for 5. Or did you forget to take people out? Because I do that all the time when I'm on a mission to move people around. Okay, let's do that. Is that good? Are we set up? Okay, I think we're all set up here. Let's see what's going on in the chat. You do not need to point it out to me. I am not the one who used the debug menu. I know, but I point it out to everybody, buddy. I point it out to everybody. How do you come to the time I'm at? So down here, you can see there's a sync. I will sync up with you guys. Going backwards is an impossibility, unfortunately. Much like real life. Much like real life. You can travel faster into the future, but going backwards, bit of a problem. Can you make an MKVT? What? That's not what I wanted. Can you make an MKV T08? I don't know if I can, actually. I do not know if I can. Mainly because I don't know what it is. Alright, this is what I wanted. One of these two. That's the one with the fins, so we'll go with that. Hey, Landstrider, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having good times. I'm certainly having a good time here. Sorting out a little bit of a mistake that was made at the end of last stream. A craft went up to the space station, and unfortunately there was a small collision issue, and my craft got left without the engine. Let's go and have a look. I actually meant to set as target rather than switching to. But you can see here this craft missing an engine. Oh, and don't take out the pilot from here, Wise. Like there's a person in here I think we want moved. This transfer, yeah, maybe a person in here. Yeah. These two people, and then these two over here. Transfer, no one in that one, but transfer, someone's in that one. So they want to go, but these guys want to stay, and the guy in this one wants to stay, if at all possible. Nice, nice. Okay, let's get back to where I'm supposed to be launching from. That would be much nicer. Power recovery 1, switch 2, bam. Landstrider just joined server, oh yes. Its purpose was to detonate nuclear missiles. No nuclear missiles here. It's an RCS-like rocket-controlled drone that can turn in an instant. Ooh, sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Set as target. If I had more internet available, I'd look it up and see if I could build one. But my internet very rarely available. I might have to wait till the next day. I've got a feeling I've just run out of electric charge again. Yeah, okay, let's go till morning. Let's just cruise through the day. Get a launch from here. Go! Okay, that'll be cool. We'll go up to about there, and we're going southwards. Something like this. Alright, that's a good launch profile. I think we'll do. I'll ask about the crew members when I get there, kind of trying to get around the capacity issue. Okay. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. Much more stable flight now that we've put a couple of fins on there. In fact, I don't even have my my SAS on at the moment, but it's still going well. Still going well. Bam! I love that. I love that. It's how you keep a clean and tidy place, right? That's what I'm going for there. We could do a bit more thrust there, like a lot more thrust there. Okay, we're about to find out how aerodynamically stable it is because I left off a little bit of thrust for too long. So we're going to end up, as you can see there, with quite a lot of friction trying to pull the top of my craft back, but thankfully we've got the fins at the bottom that are just like, no, you ain't going nowhere. We're going to punch our way up through the top of the atmosphere. You can see the Kerbal Engineer is now a thing that works. If you want to install that and come join on DMP, you definitely can. That is a thing that I enabled. I think also this means things like scatterer, chatterer, things that are client-side only would also help. Jack the Green Ghost cannot get in. I need more details than that, my friend. What is the particular error that the program is saying for you? Maybe we can troubleshoot there. Maybe we can troubleshoot. All right, let's throttle down here. We're almost right down. We're about to make a stage. Staging has been made. Alright, nice. This should be a nice, easy flight. Science X2, yep, great idea, man. Great idea. That's probably... yeah, because it's just client-side, that's no problem at all. Scatterer and chatterer, nice. Yeah, anything that's just your end should not pose any trouble or whatsoever. What are we at here? 79, 100 and something. Alright, let's kill some engines. Like, blam blam, kill that engine. Alright, what are we using here? This is a swivel, of course. It's my favourite engine, if I'm to be fair with you. I'm quite attached to the mainsail. It is a good all-round general purpose lifting engine. Mainsail's good, but I've got to say, when we get down to this sort of level, unless I'm using the nuclear engine, I will almost definitely be using the swivel. I mean, what about you guys? You got any other favourites? I mean, the LV909, that's the smaller one of these. That's quite a useful one. It's kind of an early one. Vector all the way from TSG. It's a good shout. I don't really use the Vector enough, if I'm to be honest with you. Perhaps we will focus on that. Yeah, well, maybe we will focus on that. I'm also going to take some simple Kerbals up to the science station and start grinding out some of the science up there, I think. Maybe we can start thinking about a second lab. Is a second lab a workable thing on there? I don't know. I'd also like to work on some sort of like standard fitting. So if I was to say make a 2-meter unit with docking ports either end, someone like Wise could come along with one of the big docking bays and I could like drop it inside and then he could fly the mission for us. I don't know. I'm trying to think of many ways of getting other people involved that isn't just, alright, now we're going to meet up here and do the same maneuver nodes at the same time. You know, I'd like an actual thing going down. I'm just not sure how that would work. Not sure how that will work. Okay, I'm probably like way out of place now. Yeah, okay. No, we're still time to burn. No, we're not time to burn. We are at the node. Let's go. It should be fine. Should be fine. Estimated burn going up. That's not so fine actually. That's not the best. Not the best, but we'll go alright. Science bamboozled me. I'm stuck at Eve without enough propellant. Yeah, Eve is difficult anyway, even in sandbox. Like, if we fired up a sandbox game and tried to do like a joint mission to Eve, if we land, we're not coming back. But that if we land bit is also quite a thing. So like, Eve's hard. Never be disgruntled by not being able to get back from Eve. Also, don't send your top people to Eve. Send a bunch of rookies that you don't mind too much if they spend a bit longer there. Are new colonists. That's the way to do it. Don't mind too much if you guys are new colonists. Okay, how's this going? Actually, quite well. I'm just going to fly here without maneuver nodes. Maneuver nodes are for people that don't know what they're doing, and I suppose I should actually put another one down. No, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. I'm just going to watch the numbers and go from here. We are, of course, trying to circularise right now so that we can get on a nice rendezvous with the Scott Manley Memorial Station. People were like, Memorial Station? Is he dead? I was like, no, I'm just very bad at naming things. So if anybody has a better word than memorial, I would be very grateful, because I don't want to imply that he's dead, you know. Is that the right way? That is the right way. Okay, let's have a look here. Welcome back, Zed. Nice, nice. Okay, let's try and find ourselves a nice little point where we can set up a rendezvous. It's not going to happen. Not in this first one. No, not slowing down. Let's speed back up, shall we? Let's get that super nice. The only place it's going to happen is just around here. Okay, what's that costing? 3. That's super good. Super good. I've also just noticed that people are sharing screenshots. Let's have a look. Wise is doing a thing. F8 to share a screenshot if you guys are doing a thing. Cannot load until the spacecraft. You are missing engineer chip. Oh, I thought now, what I'd actually set that up as is you should be able to just not see the chip. Also, who's running Untitled Space? I'm not in an Untitled Spacecraft, am I? Did I forget to name this craft? Did I just not name this craft? Let's have a look. I should have. But yeah, no, this is Pararescue 1, right? Rename. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's not me. That's fine. But the fact that you can't see him, that's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, so like I had opened up a file called mod control. Let's see if I've got my DMP server file back here. Let's just open a few things up so I can just show you what I was thinking when I changed it. If a part the client has doesn't appear on the list, they can still join the server but not use the part. Okay. That's okay. Alright, that's a little bit. Where was it I read that it just wouldn't see stuff? Clients will be allowed to use? No. Optional files, that's also not what we want. It's all about whitelist or blacklist. Okay, sorry about that, Wise. I mean, I would recommend getting the Kerbal engineer. That's this one up here that gives you parts, gives you not parts, but things to look at. Like for instance, I'm going to come down to my HUD 2 here. I don't need to know things like my altitude, my terrain altitude. That's just not necessary, so I'm going to remove that. What is necessary is things like, that's my delta V. Biome would be a good idea. Let's come through here to surface. Is that here? Is biome available here? There we go, biome. Let's install that. A little bit hacks, but I think we're going to go with that. Excuse me. Okay, Wise, if you could help CR with some science, that would be amazing. I recommend chatting in here. Wise, basically, I recommend what you do is just, you know that first mission you do where you cruise around the Kerbal Space Center and pick up the low bits of science. Go and do that, and then leave it for him to... For them, sorry, to recover. All right, let's come back here. Which way are we going here? Which way are we going? That one and that one. Where am I going? Am I? Okay. You made it to the station but ran out of fuel. That's a little bit of a shame. I was kind of expecting this to be a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, I missed my quick transfer, if you will. So that was a little unfortunate. Scott Manley set as target, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, come in just a little bit closer so we can do this 20-second burn. About there. Go. I'm even going to go far as killing that. I should be able to see... No, it's not working as I thought it would. Why not? Why not? Okay, that's a shame. That's a shame. Are we coplanar? Not really. We're getting close though. Okay, that's good. That's where this appears. Alright, sweet. Let's pull that 9.4. Oh, I went a little bit too far, but that's good. That puts us in roughly where I want to be. Okay, I'm going to have to probably go through and do that quick science mission for you. That's fine. Zed takes off to another planet. All right, buddy. Have good times, man. Have good times. Scott Manley, that will be Wise right there. That's cool. We're on target. There's nice, easy, quick way of doing a maneuver here, a rendezvous. Why no auto strut? I don't know. I've never auto strutted. Literally never. I've never seen the point. I make stuff that's strong enough, you know. Strong. Okay, we're getting in close. I'm going to start burning. Also at the same time burning like this so we can get some directionality to my burn. So what I'm trying to do is put this yellow circle over the top of this pink one. Because, so the yellow circle is where I am, or at least where I'm going, and the pink circle is where my target is, or going. This is actually going away, but let's not confuse things with this, with weird definitions. And if I make the two line up over the top of each other, we both head in the same direction. What is the point of rigid attachment? Yeah, I mean, why? Why would you even want? Let's try and push that this way if we can. Maybe I want to be pulling the prograde rather than pulling the... What I might do is I'm quite far out. I might now do my... Another Kerbal seems like the most generic name ever. Well, it's another Three's Kerbal, right? It kind of makes sense. Almost satirical about how many different Kerbals there are. Because there are a lot of Kerbals, right? And who actually remembers all the individual Kerbal names? Yeah, eventually you just end up being like, well, whatever. That's Kerbal Z is Zed's Kerbal, but I think he's gonna just end up leaving him there. Okay, so if I disconnect this, I want to set this up on a... Let's have a look here. Can we set this up on a crash course with Kerbin? So we're going to go to retrograde. I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on up here. We're going to do some rocket thrusters, and then we're going to try and like go against that with my... Oh, what's going on? I'm out of electric. That's no good. This is why we need RTGs. Okay, so what I am going to do, that's Scott Manley Memorial Station. I'm just gonna abandon this tube of fuel. I can't even. He's standing by the flag. Yeah, that's where he should be. I can't do nothing because I ain't got no solar panel power. That's terrible. We shouldn't drift too far apart. Hopefully. Okay, like that. That's cool. Let's do a stage, shall we? No, okay. I'm going to try and deorbit this. This is kind of what I'm trying to do here. So we do it like that. I go, let me go, please. Okay, cool. And then we go target, where indeed that is what I want to do, and go forwards on the RCS if possible. We're going to try and catch up with it. That should put us at the right sort of speed. Can I go that way instead? Is that a possibility? If I turn this like this and go forwards and down? Is down the direction I want? Down might very well be the direction I want. Yeah, this seems to be pushing it. Seems to be pushing it in the right direction. Is that Wise over there? That is Wise over there. Okay, cool. That's good. I'm impressed with myself, with my own like self-cleaning of the system there. That's not a thing that I do that often. Also watching my monoprop charge. I think we're alright. Let's try and bring this speed up a little bit more if we can. Alright, coming in for a very nice rendezvous here. Just monoprop on the go at the moment because we are currently trying to collect a ship that doesn't have any parachutes. That's the one. No, connectivity issues are a thing. Wise, that's no problem. As you can tell by the quality of my video here, my connectivity issues are not amazing. Not amazing. Alright, I appear to be floating directly towards right now, so we're just going to pass the time by doing that. Am I the furthest? No, I'm not even close to the furthest in the future. I was like, I'm doing stuff, I've got to be quite far in the future. No, never take that to be the case. Okay, like that, still pretty good. We're getting within 2 kilometers now. It's looking great. It's got to be set. Okay, that's maybe a little bit dangerous. Retrograde and start slowing down. I feel like everything's happening very fast. I feel like I'm in time acceleration where I'm really, really not. Things are still happening really fast. CR's very in the past. That's fine. No problems there. No problems there. It's always good to get into the future if you can, though, because when people try and like move ships in the past, like it can affect the people in the future in strange ways. So whenever you find yourself wrapping up one mission and moving on to the next, if you could just sync up with the person furthest into the future, I would be very grateful about that. Bob the Builder, hello my friend, how are you doing? I hope you're having fun and enjoying this multiplayer Kerbal experience that we're doing here. I'm very much enjoying it. We've been doing this for a few weeks in a row now. This is not pointed in the right direction, why not? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, we've been doing this for a few weeks now, and actually, I've been having a great deal of fun. We're still trying to figure out how multiple people can interact smoothly, but you know, it's all part of the learning process, right? This guy is about to die in the atmosphere. In fact, is he on his way out? No. Okay, I'm now going to be stuck with him because I can't swap back and forth. No, okay, that's a little unfortunate. I was in the middle of doing a thing. Look, this thing right here, I was in the middle of doing. No, worse than that. Worse than that. No, wait 1 minute, I'm in my own past. Well, I mean, yeah, the whole sort of relativity and no one being able to see anything as it is in the exact now. I mean, aren't we all in each other's past? I was supposed to be looking at screenshots at this point. TSG, let's see what you're doing, my friend. You are launching a thing, a big thing. Is it? That's cost. I'm looking for Delta V here. That's enough to get up to orbit. Anyway, that's looking pretty good. Landstrider sharing multiple screenshots here. Oh, look at this beast. What's your job, man? What's your job? My status as a mythical creature has literally been broken by the laws of time. Nice. And Zed is off in Juna. Zed's like, this is my planet now. Right, I want to close that back down. Not do that. Alright, awesome. Love it. If anybody can think of better ways of connecting us disparate players together, please do drop a comment somewhere, something like that. Another 3 once again making an amazing set of planes. How is that going to do things? Need some science from Minmus and dropping some... Oh, I'm supposed to be doing CR some science. Wise, did you manage to sort out some science for Wise? For CR? That was hot chocolate everywhere again. Why? How do I always do this? How do I do it? It drips off the lid. That's the problem. There's not even a rag around. Sorry guys, a little bit of housekeeping. Welcome to the spilling hot chocolate over your desk segment, turning out to be a regular segment on this stream. If you like it, let me know. Okay. How is this deorbiting going? I'm just gonna like fast forward into the future here. That's just the way it is. Things will always be the same. Okay. I want this guy to crash, and I want this guy to crash really hard, because I was doing a thing up there. That you see how there's 2 things there? Yeah, that's dangerous. They might have bounced off each other at less than a meter a second yet. I mean, who knows? Oh, hey, what's that? What is that? It's people leaving stuff just over the surface. Not military research, I promise. Oh, really? Is it not? I don't know. Feel a little bit unusual when you feel you have to announce that. You know, I feel like you might be covering something up. Is this going to overheat? I would really have liked it to overheat. It's not going to. We're just going far too slow for that. But and it's going to be wet. So I'll do this playing mission and go as I have to help. Okay, man. Okay, that's cool. I saw that not military research earlier on the tracking station. Yeah, I'm not sure whose it is, but hey, if it stays there for too long, we'll end up deleting it just because it'll be like a dead piece of hardware. Okay, we're still at 2 kilometers. That's still far too far up. There we go. Right, here we go. Splashdown. Nice. Tracking station. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Out of it? Any moment now. Any moment. So somewhere down here, I have the Power Rover 1. we need you. We need you to do a thing. Yes, indeed. In fact, we're just about to have 3 ships floating all very close to each other. Potential for explosions are quite high here. Quite high. Of course, in DMP, you don't really get to reset, so it's all going to be super, super fun. I want to come over here, and I want to disconnect this one in particular. Undock. I wonder how much that changed the orbit of the Scott Manley Memorial Station. I would like to know. Okay, we can go there, and I'm going to go normal. Is that going to work? Got no electric charge. Alright, that's not going to work. Fine. We'll work with you like that somehow, I'm sure. So that thing back there... No, come on. You are now my target. Set that as target. Thank you very much. What is it called? That's the Crew Shuttle 1. It remembers what it's called. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I feel like my camera view is not quite right. Orbital, chase, and locked. Locked is the one where it keeps your camera in the same orientation as the probe core that you're controlling from. And now I realise how badly set up my craft was. But whatever. We'll live with it. We'll live with it. So I want to kind of drift sideways for a little bit. I would like to drift sideways a little bit faster than that, actually, just to try and get around what we're seeing here. Thanks, Ed. Well intercepted. There was a message that I assume was a bad. Where are you? There you are. Okay, let's try and go back if we can now, and up and across, and just match those circles up so we can start drifting towards it. I don't think we need to do any serious reorientation here. I think just like drifting along. This is by far like one of my favourite things to be doing in Kerbal. Just drifting around ever so slowly in space, seeing all the things happen around you. Ah, it's so cool. It's so cool. Alright, the next question, of course, is whether this combined craft has the energy to oomph itself out of orbit. Oh wait, did he just give lots of thumbs up, Zed? Nothing wrong with thumbs up. Let's try and snap back if we can. Oh, I'm liking the way this looks right now. Can't make the stream too quickly. I have slight problems. Slight problems are always a thing. Just crying. Oh, this pointing at it and pivoting around your view. It's a very interesting way of docking, but I think finally we might be there. Pow! Alright, nice. I would like to carry it. No, we are going to control from here, but we're going to do this in a bit of a weird way. We're going to control from there, look at our retrograde, and then just use the RCS to try and drag us out of this situation, if at all possible. Is that going the right way? That is the question. We are. Okay, we are on our way to come back down out of orbit. Literally just using my RCS to enable this, I think. If we do this well... Oh, do I want to try and come back next orbit? I want to try and come back next orbit. Ah! Actually, I'm going the other way. Maybe I want to come back much later. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to land. I'm going to bring this down to below 60. Oh, okay, no. Okay. Look like thumbs up on the tiny screen. We'll just go with them being thumbs up. Hey, what's going on over here? Ooh. The Monstrosity Lander. I believe that might be Landstrider. Just a little bit behind me in time. That's cool. A month in the past. Wow. Where is everybody going? Wow. Everybody is strewn across the time zones. Might have to think about changing some of the way time's dealt with, so we all end up closer together. It would be nice, right? It would be nice. Keep us all tightly bunched. I see no reason not to just disappear into the future. Okay, is that good for a return? I think that's good enough for a return. These two still close together. I like the fact that if you just park two things in close orbit to each other, they will just stick around. I've dropped another minute into your own part. Wow, so yeah, that's good work, man. That's good work. It takes some doing. So we have the possibility of parachutes. That's cool. Hopefully the docking ports will hold up. Wait, what am I doing? Why don't I have this? Observe it. Ah, that's why. Okay, well, space near Kerbal. Let's reset that then. What about you? We got science to be got from you. We do have science to be got from you. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And log? No, not you. Okay, so just the material study. That's a little bit unfortunate. Hopefully, whilst we're over, blomp. Okay, there's some science, and I'm also gonna. Nope, we can't get that one. CR saying they're lost for things to do. I would try and get yourself into orbit, right? That's always the first one. Yeah, let's get this landed. It's taken me 45 minutes to land this. I was expecting it to be 20 minutes. I should have known. It always takes me about double the time that I thought. Another 3's also off. Laters, buddy. Laters. I hope you have a good time with the things that you need to do with your life. Okay, coming down. People are sharing screenshots though, so that's pretty good. It's going to take time to download. There we go. Oh, look at that. Getting that up into orbit there. You don't like the way you configure your engineer there, buddy. Not one for me. Okay, coming in for a polar land. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. We're still at ×4. Let's turn all that down. Can you go, please? Go away. Any second now? No. Click go. I seem to have picked up this thing that I just can't get rid of. it's not going anywhere. Need a rescue mission around the sun. Oh man, so who's up for facing that one? I mean, I'm pretty good at rescue missions from around the sun, it has to be said. I mean, like, what docking ports do you have, or do you just want me to come and pick up your dudes? I think this is going to go well. Let's have a look at our possible flight path here. Yeah. It's all going to go well. All going to go well. Hopefully. I still want to get rid of this. Go away. I'm just going to throw it off the side. That's how that works, right? Oh, go straight over the pole. Whee! Spinny camera. Spinny camera. One of my favourite parts of the game. Never really gone and done any like mountain climbing over there. Oh, northern ice shelf. That's a different biome. It's different from the caps. Okay, coming down pretty well actually. A rescue mission from around the sun. Kerr is in the place because I want to because you want to see staging and need a lot of info, and I wanted to see the resources or contracts without getting obscured. Okay. Oh, did you see how much those decouplers came apart there? That was good though. Did its job. Did its job. I need you to move the entire spacecraft into orbit around Kerbal, or better yet, landed on Kerbal so I can take the science. Oh man. I will try my best. Is it somewhere happy to get to? Unfortunately, you are also going to have to take a ticket because I'm helping out CR first, and then helping you, and also just falling out of the sky. The worst bit of this game is just this last little bit of descent. Like, the game knows I'm fine. Look, I'm not travelling any further down than 4.4 meters per second. There is no way I'm going to blow up. So why can't I just hit recover now? Am I landed? Is this land? Man, you just can't tell really, can you? Okay, recover that. Bam. Bush. Any second now. Let's get out in the real world. I'm going to make a science mobile for CR to take around. Yeah, look at that, nice. Okay, let's come into the space plane hangar. Oh, is this where you ran out? Oh no, okay. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. You were going to Eve? Crazy man. Crazy, crazy, crazy man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and then I'm going to make a little bit of a rocket car, if you will. Let's put some... Actually, let's do it like this. Science. How many of these do we need? How many biomes are there in the KSC? There's like 6, 8, something like that. I don't know. Put that like that. Let's go for 6. 6 is a nice, easy number to work with, right? So we'll go there. Can you go back in, please? Thank you. I decided to save Bob with my failed Mimma slaughter. Good shout, man. Good, yeah. Bring Bob home. Bring Bob home. How many of these can we get on here at a time? Probably a lot, but I think what I'll do instead... Oh, look at that, I should have done this like this. If I put that one there, this one here, and then a goo canister on the side here, maybe? In fact, what I'll do is I'll move these down here and here, because that will look totally legit when that all opens up. Something like that. 4... 6 works for me. Works for me. It's got the pressure mats. Got that. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the science we need. Just in case, we'll pop one of those up on top, but it's not going to be controlled by a Kerbal. It's going to be controlled by Kerbal, so that's all good. Literally just putting these here and here if I can. Let's do that. There and there like that. Brilliant. Brilliant. And then I would like... I thought I had a Juno engine. There it is. Juno. Bash. Okay, and then we want an air intake. 5 days into your own past. It's good work, man. It's good work. Let's then put these on the side here. Yes. Oh, come on, work for me, please. Just a small little craft. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Science for CR. Okay, cool. Yep. Why not? Let's have that like that. Hey, Lewis Gaming. Yes, you can. There is no reason you cannot. You should probably figure out a few things like we are playing silence mode. You need dark multiplayer mod to join in. If you are not aware of the dark multiplayer mod, you need to go onto my channel and look at the tutorial there. Can someone call the doctor? I might have actually fractured the tire. Nice, man. Nice. I'm going to dump you a craft here. See how... Oh, no, this is not how it works. Oh, don't blow that up. Did I blow stuff up? I don't think I did. Cool, if you know how, just fire up your DMP, buddy. And... Copy... You're a fan. Are you a Dyson, man? What type of fan are you? Do you chop up air, or do you just push down through viscous shearing? I'd really like to know. It's very important to know what type of fan you are. Am I going to slow down? I am going to slow down. Alright, so yeah, this is yours. Go to the different buildings and perform each of the sciences on each module here. And then when you've done each building, recover it and be happy. Be happy. Push down, dude. Okay. Okay, why is this still going? TSG's good. Alright, let me leave this here. Take control, do some science. You should have access to science there that you don't normally have access to, so you can get, like, super returns. That one over there. What was that? Thanks, Twitchi. No worries. Woo! Oh, caps. Caps bad, Joe. Caps are bad. Right, let's turn that off and turn that off. Z Moon Juna 1. What's this? Alright, I should join the future. Hey, welcome to the future. Okay, that's pretty good, pretty good. What have we got going here? Power recovery 1. No, oh, bits. Explosions. What's going on? What's going on? Why are there bits everywhere? Okay, let's see what we can do about rescuing Zed. Honestly, I'm not sure, because I don't really have the greatest number of parts. So how many Kerbals do we have to rescue? No, you wanted to rescue a ship, didn't you? Okay, let's have a probe. Probidine's a bad idea because I don't know how to push it. And we're going to get some parachutes just in case to come home with. Crazy, I know, crazy. Like that. And then I want welcome to the future, the man, the machine, the fusion. Nice, man, nice. So I can push with the top of this, right? This is my idea here. I can push with the top of that. We have no way of, I mean, like LV909 is a good shout to begin with. So let's pop one of those on the bottom of here. Let's get as efficient as possible. Can you get a shout out? Well, of course you can, Lewis Gaming. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for coming along and being a part of our Tuesday evening stream. Slightly less hype than my Saturday daytime stream. If you're looking for, woo guys, welcome along, we're going to do all this today, come along to Saturday. I'm not like at the end of a day at that point. So, and that really is the sort of the tone I'm at on a Saturday. So let's pop these in here like this. This should be enough fuel to help Zed, right? In fact, I'm even going to like go one further on the efficiencies here. Let's pull that off, put it down here. I don't want 4, I don't want 3, I want 2, so that I can copy this out over here as well. That's not quite right. Go back, go back. And then I want to pull this from here to here, and suddenly we're like, oh, double efficiencies, right? Yeah. Let's move this down here, and also. Which one's first? This one's first. Okay, so that all looks good. There is my I'm going to go rescue Zed ship. What's my to weight ratios on this? Terrible, but we're not using it on the surface of the planet. We're going to go rescue Zed if at all possible. This is probably going to put me decades into the future from everybody, but that's cool. I'm fine with that. As long as you guys are fine with that, I'm fine with that. It's going to be interesting to see how old this universe is before we finish it. Going to be very interesting, actually. Right, is there anything else I need here? There are a few things like I could probably do with a little bit of this. RCS probably wouldn't go amiss as well. Can I please have an advanced inline stabilizer? Thank you. Oh my gosh, your science samples are judging me. Yeah, unfortunately, the science is a bit judgy in this game. Nah, it should be alright, man. How are they judging you? How are they judging you? Okay, that's looking pretty good. The balance is all off, I'm sure, but we'll live with it. I've got many ways of dealing with balance. Like that. Electric, please. Thanks. Like so, and then maybe a few more batteries around there. Okay, so that's a pretty good rescue pod alpha. Deep Space Rescue 1. Juan? What? In fact, Juan. No, I can't remember how to spell that. Juan. Okay. let's save this as it is. Now let's try and build the bit underneath it that's going to take us out to everywhere. Extra science, recover the craft on the North Pole. That's well done, boys. That's super community spirited of you. Super community spirited. Okay, I want to join these up like this. I don't think do I have big engines? I think I do actually have big engines, don't I? Yeah. Okay. What about this? Bam. Do I want to do it like that? I am. I'm gonna do it like that. Then we're gonna put 3 of these down. I know if I did 3 orange tanks, then I wouldn't be able to lift it with the what's this called? The skipper. Nice. Okay. There we go. Skipper. Now, I'm feeling fins at this point. I think fins are probably a good shout. We're going to say a lot of them. And then we'll try and figure out how to asparagus what's going on here, right? Because if we're going to go rescue from the deepest of spaces, it needs to be done as efficiently as possible. So on the outside here, definitely going to be putting liquid boosters. Not just liquid boosters though, but liquid boosters that feed into the middle. What has gone on here? Why didn't that copy? What? Sort it out. Do it properly. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So now we'll put this up. With them feeding into the middle, that should make things pretty tasty. Do I want to go up like that? Despite the inefficiencies, I'm going to now use 2 smaller fuel tanks to do this. That works for me. Aerodynamics are going to be tripling into that. Trickling is what I was going for there, but I said tripling, so I don't know. Take what you will from that. I'm going to use the Reliance because obviously the skipper in the middle there is going to be doing the push. Have I got Discord? Yes, I do. Also, all details down below my channel. Yeah, don't ask people to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Just more talk about what you do. that's the way to do it. Okay, so with that like that, I probably shouldn't have said that. No, just pull him down to about there. Oh, okay, right, that's fine. We'll just do it like this. I don't mind. Then we shall pull in this piece from here to the middle. Okay, that's going on well. I am noticing that we've got some screenshots being shared, but you guys are going to have to bear with me for a second whilst I build this ridiculous system to go and rescue my good buddy and friend ZTech. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, here we go. Let's start feeding it backwards now. I'm going to try and line this up with this one. Like so. Oh, but my staging is a mess. Absolute mess. But what we're going to do is push from here to there. Okay, and then when I copy this one out this time, I should be able to just pop it on this side. And it'll connect up immediately sideways. Okay, cool. This is a beast of a machine. It's an absolute beast of a machine. I'm a little bit worried. Pistachio ice cream moon, here I come. You go to Minmus. Also, pistachio ice cream. Good shout. Not enough pistachio ice cream in the world, you know. In fact, I wonder how much pistachio ice cream there is in the world right now. How many megatons do you reckon? Because, like, just a single supermarket or whatever is going to have a lot, right? Like, a lot. It's going to have tons, and then there's thousands of stores per country, and then hundreds of countries. Yeah, I mean, like, going to be a lot there. Going to be a lot. All right, Deep Space Rescue version 1. Are we going to work out fine? That's all those. I also want to pull all these down. It's time to check our staging, yo. It's time to check our staging. So the first thing that needs to happen is all the solids decouple. That's fine. In before my decoupling causes massive explosions on the inside. Hey TomTom, by the way. Hey TomTom. How about 25 tons worldwide? What's that? No, like maybe 25 megatons, 25 million tons of pistachio ice cream in the world. I could believe that. I could believe that. Like just in. I'm going to ask you. Hi, welcome. How many tons of pistachio ice cream do you think exist in the world right now?
Wow, I don't know.
Because like just Tesco's down the road, smallest Tesco's, right, will have a ton of ice cream, say. In ballpark figure, 1 ton's as good as 1,000 tons, right? So 13.5 billion metric tons is a good idea, Bob the Builder. I could definitely. I mean, billion is a big number. Billion disguises a lot. Anyway, I've completely got sidetracked here. We're trying to kind of go rescue Zed. Let's check some screenshots first. What is everybody doing on the server? TSG is got a nan. Don't make nans, man. It's not a number, NAN. But Kerbal doesn't like nans. Yeah, but you got fish and chips. We got fish and chips. Okay. This man make do with my chili. CR, what are you doing? Let's have a look. The material study shows a little sign of change, though one of the samples appears to be slightly judging you. How much money do you think it would be to buy it all? Oh, man. I mean, how much is a ton of pistachio ice cream nowadays? I've never seen pistachio ice cream. I've only heard of it once before. I mean, like, pistachio ice cream's a good ice cream. I've got to say, pour honey over the top of it. It's like, mwah. I know people would disagree with me there, but anyway, let's go and save Zed, shall we? This is gonna go bad. We've done this before, but here we go. Clear the launch pad and proceed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I've hidden a lot of stuff behind the chat box. Oh. 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 Oh, I deleted CCAN and everything. Ah. Oh, wow. Zed coming in with numbers. 593.5 million litres in 2002. That's... I wonder... like how much that's increased, because obviously there's always going to be slightly more pistachio ice cream in the world, right? There's always more people to eat it, so we've not started shrinking our population yet, not as a whole anyway. Though I mean, mostly in the I can't believe I'm about to use this phrase, but I don't know what the proper one is. But mostly in the developed world, I'm sorry. Like, our population control is got underhand, right? We're mainly under 2 children per couple. So I mean, I wonder if pistachio ice cream has come down. Yeah. England's like 1.8 now. It used to be 2.4.
Despite all the families that have like 16 children.
Yeah, because people like you and me aren't.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, where was I? I was launching. What is this? I'm going to leave that there. It appears to be off of centre. Let's cover that up. Let's hide this as well. Is this the one where it's not just going to let me? Can I recover this, Zed? Is this important? Also, I've got a lot of science to spend. Should we? I can't click on anything. I'm coming back. I'll be back. Sometimes that happens in DMP, and I don't know why. KSP crashed and blew up the rover. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's terrible. Like, completely blew it up? Like, everything? Or just, do you have some stuff to recover? I put down a craft full of science modules for new starters to go around and pick up science, because they don't have access to the same science that I do. Unfortunately, it's been blown up. Oh, it happened. Like, KSP blown up. I mean, that's the way. That's the way. Was it Trump? No, I don't think it was Trump. He'd build a wall around it. I mean, this is our place. Alright, what am I doing here? Well, I'm going to buy some tiny engines. Do I want tiny engines? Wait, how far off am I? Oh, no, wait. I am connected. Whoa. I am waiting for... Where is it? It's not the unmanned tech. Where are you? Scanning? That's something. Here we go. This is the stuff I'm saving up for. That's... Okay, cool. Because I want to... be the first ore mining company in this server, and then I'll be selling fuel in orbit around different planets. We need ourselves a currency somehow. We need a currency. I don't know if we can get a DMP currency going. So like maybe get a mod for us all, so that I could put on like small little things. Reach the station. Need information. Everyone who is not a scientist. So there's 2 guys in the science lab. Leave them there. Everybody else comes home. Everybody else comes home. Screenshots. Slightly hiccuping. Bad timings, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Alright, anyway. TSG landed on Minmus. Nice. Roger. Oh, wait. No, that's not a Star Wars Roger, is it? Anyway, what are we talking about? Let's get out of here. Got sidetracked again. It happens a lot, it has to be said. We're going to recover this. Come here. Recover. Okay, cool. That leaves the pad empty. Oh, man, why is this now a thing? So, yeah, the problem with DMP that we've had recently, or at least I've been having for almost as far as I've been using DMP, is that every now and then, and definitely not through any, like, logical reason, things just don't want me to click on stuff. But there we go, we can do it now. Let's get it out there. Deep Space Rescue 1. Let's go. Go. Hey, Lewis Gaming, hello. Hello. Oh no, I can't type in there. Look, I can't even type in a loading screen. Can you not? Oh, there we go. Hello, it's me. Out of all the science, literally only the pilot and 3 goo canisters survived the blast. I mean, that's all right. 3 goo canisters is a lot of science, really. Okay, let's get rid of that. I now need to figure out where Zed is. He's somewhere out there. Somewhere in an orbit. There it is. That's the one I want. Set as target. I think I want to leave when we're here. And then I'll just kind of try and hit his path. And then join up with him. That's not how rendezvous works, is it? Alright, anyway, he's in a mostly smaller orbit than my orbit, so we're going to leave retrograde via retrograde, keeping Kerbin as the relative frame of reference. Yep, cool. All these are set up wrong. I did not set my staging up right. That shouldn't be firing at the same time as all the others. It comes down here. This one comes down here. For those of you wondering why, all the fuel is going to drain out of here into this set of tanks. So I need to drop them when they're empty, early as possible. So that's a thing. I'm everywhere, you know, the internet of things. Indeed, Zed, indeed. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, launch! Size is... What? I mean, like, technically this is still an alright mission, but look at the... I fired this engine down here by accident. This one that doesn't look like it should be firing right now, right? It looks like that maybe when all this disappeared would have been the good time to fire it. Yeah, what it looks like is as it should have been. Maybe. I mean, I've technically got control of that. Woo! Yeah, there we go. I've technically got control of this bit. This is the bit that I can move around and do stuff. But the engine's not powerful enough to get it off the planet. So it has what's called a to-weight ratio, you know, weight to thrust, of like 0.4, something like that. You need 1 to go upwards. Let's revert to launch and find out which one that was, and we'll sort that out, and we'll make it. It's probably that one that I thought was the central one at the bottom. I made a little change and went, oh no, that's not. Oh look, yeah, look, that one wants to come down. These want to separate out. That's the last one to fire. Was it like this? I think it was this way. First, second, third. Okay. Returning to Kerbin. Nice, nice. Got to try and figure out better ways of doing group missions. Like leaving people lying around for you guys to go and recover is a good start. I'd also, like I say, like to make myself a tourist for leaving around somewhere. Like change the tourist name depending on where they want to go. So the tourist would be like take me to low Kerbin orbit, or it'd be take me to the moon. And then people who just find this Kerbal lying around like, oh, I can take you somewhere. Almost like a geocache thing, you know. Anyway, press start. Press T, sorry. 2, 1, go! Much better. Much better. There we go. No random explosions. Nothing overheating immediately, making me go, something's gone wrong here. We are indeed just on our way to deep space. Now, I've got a little bit of a problem. Those of you paying attention might notice that my liquid fuel here is burning down quicker than my solid fuel. That's not good, Joe. I want to drop off my solid fuel first, so I've throttled my liquid fuel back. That is what the big selling point of liquid fuel over solid fuel. Solid fuel is like a firework rocket. You put your flame on it and it goes until it's all gone. Liquid fuel is like your jet engine. You know, you've got a throttle where you can turn up how much fuel is getting injected and turn it off, and you've got control over liquid engines. That's why I always try and save them for as late as possible in the mission. Oh gosh, no! What are you doing? Are you fine? You're not fine! Ah, why aren't you fine? Fins! Fins, do your job! There's not enough fin! Oh, maybe. Oh, this is not going to go well. I've got to try and get rid of these solid fuel boosters now. Unfortunately, obviously I'm travelling through a direction in the air, and if I don't look in the direction I'm travelling when I drop the things that are surrounding me, they're going to want to carry on going in that direction. I'm going to try and change my direction because I'm looking in a different way. Yeah. I think player 2 appreciates my pain. Yeah, I think she does as well.
Is that Zedtech waiting for you to, like...
Rescue him, yeah.
Do you have enough supply?
No, he didn't have enough fuel. Which, like, is pretty standard in a stock game. When you go to another planet, you're like, yeah, I got enough, and then you have lots of little extra things that happen. Hello, Lewis Gaming, how are you doing? How are you doing? A lot of extra things that you forget about. Oh, that was explosive. No, we're alright, we're alright. And so you end up like spending just a little bit more fuel. Let's make a space station. There is a space station out there, but we do really need an equatorial geostationary space station. Kerbo-stationary? Is it Kerbo-stationary? Geostationary? Hello, something that floats over the top of the Kerbal Space Center as it rotates around the planet. It will carry on being over the top. The problem is, like, nobody here is good enough to set up an actual geostationary orbit. But we put it close, within a couple of 100 meters, which is really, really close. You know, when you're talking, it's 8,200,000 something meters that you're supposed to go to, and you get like really, really within a couple of 100 meters. That's close. But then you're a little bit out every orbit, and you go round every hour and a half. Like, it really starts to pick up. Yeah, they can't see me spinning my hand around like this, can they? All calculations were perfect. Unfortunately, the pilot decided to do a flip whilst escaping from Kerbin. I sometimes have something very similar. People are saying they lack the tech. Focus, guys, focus. First thing I went for was docking ports, so we could like do stuff together. Unfortunately, I was the only. Well, no, and Zed. Let's not discount it. Zed has been like bang on the let's do missions together front. That's really good. I couldn't make a maneuver node from Juno because I didn't have a connection to Kerbin. So it sounds like we need interstellar communication network. Now, I'm a little bit worried about saying that, because now people are just going to launch bits of space junk out and go, oh, it's got a little antenna, that's good enough. And it's like, no, that's not good enough. Not even close to good enough. But still. But still. TSG has the tiny ports. Nice. I also have tiny ports, so we can get together and do stuff there. What I really wanted to do, in fact, I should have made my Taurus by now. If I get into a nice stable orbit, I'll go back and do that. What I want to do is do things like, you guys know the science canister that's out there. I know you don't, but there's a thing you can put science into. And I want to put tiny docking ports top and bottom, and then that will be the container that we shovel around. I'll be like, take this to the moon, fill it with moon science, and bring it back. Or like, someone take it to the moon and someone else recover the craft or not. Which craft, buddy? Sorry. Why? Shared a screenshot. This craft. Let's have a look. Screenshots. No, it's TSG. Let's see what TSG was doing anyway. He's on Minmus. We know this. Any more on Minmus? No, okay, that's cool. And Wise. That's looking good. That's looking good. Doesn't tell me which craft you're trying to do. Lewis, like, we can't click on that, and we're not going to go, like, type everything out. Seems to me, buddy, that you're one of the new wave of YouTube people that thinks that just going, hey, look at me, is enough. When all you're doing is chasing people away from your channel. I hate to tell you this. But you really are. What you need to do is get involved in community projects and be like, hey guys, I'm doing things and rah rah rah. Oh, and if you want to see my point of view, I have that as well. Don't just then immediately like try and ram a link down their throat. Wait until they say yes. It's a good tip. It really is. If people feel like it was their idea, they're more likely to come back. I'm not saying that I ever try to manipulate my viewers. I mean, like, for starters, I don't think I could. You're all smart people, right? You're very smart people. You're far too smart for someone as lowly and grovelling as me to manipulate. Anyway, let's move up to here, shall we? Warp. I feel bad for the tourist. He probably doesn't know he's about to blow up. I know, right? I mean, like, tourists should know by now, right? Tourists should know. Wise shared another screenshot. I don't see this. Flattery will get you everywhere. I try my best. I try my best. I'm glad that the subtlety of those comments wasn't missed on people. Okay, we're gonna make our way. Yeah, Wes, you can recover that. Oh, yeah, you were asking CR if he wanted it. I'm gonna go with he. No, but there we go. Awesome. Okay, we appear to be in a situation where we can start thinking about going to save some Kerbals. That's cool. I still need you as my target. Set as target. Okay, cool. Set as target. Brilliant. Okay, there will be a way of leaving Kerbin that really will put me on just the right spot. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but there will be a way of doing it. I can guarantee there will be the most perfect way of leaving Kerbin. Unfortunately, I lack both the patience and the technical know-how to make that happen. Spaceman, it's awkward. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so close. That puts me good enough to make me go, yeah, let's do that orbit and we'll go from there. Because once we're there, it's just going to take a solar orbit or two, otherwise known as a year. I don't know what you're talking about. You managed to fool me into paying you a monthly fee. I know it was good, right? Which, of course, thank you very much to every single one of my patrons out there. Without you, I literally would not be able to afford to run the servers that we're doing this on. So, you guys make it all happen. You enable everybody else that's on this server right now to have fun. Well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know why you keep giving me money though. You don't even watch this. All right, where are we going? What are we doing here? Who discovered all the asteroids? I don't know. It all just did a thing. Twitchy, this is the craft location of your station crew. Oh no, Wise, recover them. Just put them back in the roster. That's all right, buddy. I see what's going on now. You were trying to asking me if I wanted to recover the station crew. No, you go for it, man. They're Zed's Kerbals anyway. I just thought it'd be good if we had more space to take people like tourists. I might assign everybody a tourist next time and be like, take this guy to here. I don't know where. Oh, YouTube. Am I getting an allowance from my girlfriend? Not really. She does pay a Patreon for some reason though, which is totally fine with me. Bumps those numbers up. Let's come in to that. That's looking good. Let's leave. Let's leave this place. Let's blow this joint. Is that the phrase? Okay, let's come through here. This is gonna go quite well. Let's watch for the stage that we need to do. Oh, that's not how the stage works. I should have enough fuel still. Oh my gosh. That's really annoying. Okay, well, here goes. What are we getting her for Christmas? Well, she's made me promise that I'm not getting anything for her for Christmas, though I did just buy her a Harry Potter duvet set. So, I mean, I don't know if that counts or not.
Doesn't count. That's like housewarming.
Is that just a random house present, is it? Yeah, okay. How do you speak to people? So, you'll have this DMP thing here, buddy. If you click on chat and type in the box... Roger. Then you get to type and it pops up. I mean, you did this. Is too set for school? That's pretty cool. If you're on about Discord wise, I mean, you can go and sit in Discord. I don't know if anybody's there to actually chat to you right now. Unfortunately, because my internet is, if she doesn't want anything, send you something. All right, Zed, I will. I don't know what I'd send you. I don't even have your address. So.
I got the idea.
You got that? Alright. Anyway. If you want to talk to other people, when this stream wraps up in half an hour, we're all going to be in the Discord talking about how good the stream was. Because, that's what we do. Now, well, I'm a little annoyed that I did that miss stage there. But we should be alright. We should be fine. Is this still just draining down well? The asparagus is going to get us very far. I mean, look how slowly we're draining that fuel, but also at the same time, look how slowly we're making this burn. Let's use physics warp. I can provide you with an address. All right, cool. Maybe. I don't know. I could do something for the patrons. No, It wouldn't be anything extravagant. I'm a poor
Like
YouTuber, but
tacky Secret Santa, right?
yeah.
Funny tacky gifts that
Press the button.
make people smile.
Yay! See, I got 96 science. Basic aviation is theirs. Yeah, that's what we're after. That's what you're after. Okay, let's do a mission. We've got a mission to do here. Where is my... There and there are my 2 cross points. I guess... Should we get out of Kerbal orbit first and then figure out where we... Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to have to turn down the number of asteroids. I don't know if that is a thing I can do, whether that is in my power, but I'm going to go have a look in the settings afterwards and see if we can do something about the number of asteroids. So what have we got here? Zed, Aldrin, something I can't pronounce. I'm presuming that one's another 3. We might want to try and get a few of these out of orbit. The Munsanity. I presume that's Landstrider. He's the only one with puns like that. Have I passed the point yet? No, I'm looking for that point, if you're wondering. The point of intersection. TSG has shared a screenshot, but I'm afraid it's going to have to wait for me to get this maneuver node done right. Let's zoom right out. See? Oh, no. How many delts does that actually take? That's the fastest way I can get to you. I honestly don't know if there's enough delta V in my entire ship for that. Should we find out? Vessel. Can I see it, please? Oh, show engineer. There we go. Total. Oh, yeah. That's not even a quarter of what I've got. Well, just over a quarter of what I've got. Okay, let's do it. No, I need to save fuel. I need to save... Ah, let's do it. If I need a rescue mission, then that would just be funny as well, right? The rescue of the rescue is where Kerbal lives, right? You're like, oh, I'm 4 rescue missions deep now, and I've forgotten who it was we were out originally to rescue. Yeah, might be a good idea. Okay, maneuver. Could you also get there quicker, please? Faster? Why won't you warp at top? Auto warp cancelled. Well, that's a little bit dodgy. Yeah. Oh man, I should have put Kerbal alarm clock on. That's a must. A must when you're as dodgy as this. Okay, like that. Cool. Then turn around. 5-minute burn. Oh. What do we want to talk about for the next 5 minutes, guys? Wow, no, I'm not. What do we want to talk about for the next minute and a half, guys? That's at 4 times speed there. Wow, actually not sure. I am going to, however, dump. How do I make sure we've got the right one? Gotta make sure. 4, 3, 2. Slow down. Okay, there you go. My delts should have just jumped up as well because we got rid of extra mass. Gonna hope. Okay, this is going well. Let's get back up into the high time accelerations. Realm of the Kraken! The Indian space program has the budget of most blockbuster movies. Oh, it's true. The thing is, like, if we spent a fraction on the advancement of the civilization that we did on entertainment, like just, you know, stuff to do when we're bored, just a fraction, 1%, something like that, then we would already be at Proxima Centauri by now, finding out whether that extra planet is habitable or not. Like, it's in that it's in the liquid water zone. I refuse to call it the habitable zone, but it's in the liquid water zone. So I mean, maybe it could be a thing that we did. I'm gonna slow it down. I personally, I'm all up for looking. Are you guys aware of Starshot Breakthrough? It's a initiative, I believe, led by Bill Nye, or he might just be like the front man for it. I don't know for definite. But they want to get a solar sail and build some gigawatt lasers. Love the phrase gigawatt. And launch a CubeSat, literally like something the size of a dime, powered by these lasers, or we fire the lasers at this craft from Earth, right? It's got a solar sail. We buzz it out at like 1/10 of the speed of light. 40 years later, potentially within my lifetime, we've got a probe in Alpha. Well, it's going to go whizzing through at 10% the speed of light, so you've got enough time to go click, click, click. But I mean, we can make tech to deal with that. Like, what? Why aren't we doing this? Do I want to play some Starbound? Maybe, man. I did like it. The problem is, Starbound is one of these types of games that it's very hit and miss whether other people like it. But yeah, I love Starbound.
It's like Terraria.
Yeah, it's like Terraria, but in space. Yeah, I need to make a. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I need to make a correctional burn over here that hopefully doesn't mess with this intersection too much. Now this is descending node. Nope, up. When you want to cancel a descend, you need to ascend. That's the one. Okay, within 100 kilometers. I mean, this is pretty. Not 100 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers. Which, you know, when we're talking about millions, it's pretty close. That's gone past again. Okay, so like there. Can we tweak this? Oh, not like that. Not like that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, come on, within 100 kilometers. No. Okay, that's pretty good. I need to sleaze. Sorry about that, guy. Oh, man. That was just my nose being like, no, I don't want to play ball today. You are not my friend. I'm like, really? I feel like your friend. Can we not be friends? Please be friends. Okay, so that kind of works. Let's go and do this maneuver node. The thing is, you know, by the time we get out there, all the... Is there a thing you want to do in your lifetime? Is there a thing I want to do in my lifetime? It would be really cool to send up a weather balloon to get the photo of the curvature of the Earth. I'll be honest, most of the things I want to do in my lifetime are almost directly to do with space. Or at least conquering this gravity well that we find ourselves in. Like, creating some sort of, like, perfect recycling system. Not recycling as in, like, oh, I've got to take my plastic down to the green bins. But recycling as in, like, air, water, urine. I'm alright with drinking recycled urine. Why don't you do it? Because the policeman came along and told me to stop playing with explosives. Honestly, that's why I stopped doing rockets. Alright, let's do this. Share a little secret with you there, guys. Had the army in my flat. Explosives. I'm like, guys, it's just nitrate solution. It's fine. You should really play Cosmoteer. Maybe. Oh, did I overcook? I did overcook. How do we go the other way? Anti-normal. Should really play Cosmoteer. I can't say I know it actually, buddy. Oh no, wrong thing. Oh gosh. All right. Well, what we do? I mean, like we're relatively close here. So what we're gonna do is somewhere from this ascending node, we're going to start trying to make ourselves closer to the target. You really should play Cosmoteer. Okay, well, I'll look into it, man. I will look into it. I really wish I had the claw for this next maneuver that I was about to do. It would make things a lot easier. Man, we really need to do something about the number of asteroids. It's quite painful. Quite painful. We've got going down here. Landstrider's building the VAB. CR is building the spaceplane hangar. Lewis is pilot. Untitled spacecraft. Oh man. Gosh. See that doesn't speak well about your channel if you can't come up with a name for a craft. Ooh. Z is in the past. Just waiting for me, obviously. TSG doing the Columbia recovery. Wise is loading. I've not seen that before. Not seen that before. And I am Deep Space Rescue 1. Launching from safety bubble. Nice. Good luck on your flight, Wise. Good luck. We've got chats. Chats coming down. Still researching. Fair enough. Is this what Wise is doing? I told it to warp to a specific point, not just start warping and not carry on, right? Downloading a screenshot from Lewis Gaming here. Let's see what's going on. That is a lot of antennas right there. A lot of antennas there. TSG Another mission, Columbia Recovery. This is the one we were just talking about right now. Interesting double stack design, man. Interesting double stack design. Yeah. Okay, we're sort of close now. I don't know whether this is going to work or not, but I'm going to keep giving it little pushes, little shoves, just to see if we are close enough. So I'm going to set this like this. I'm going to point down like that. Now, what I'm doing with this is twofold. I'm slowing down, but at the same time, I'm also changing my velocity, my direction. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh. No, that really seems like it's a bad. Okay, let's not do that then. Yeah, all of these seem to just do bad. So what do we need to do? Where do we need to go from here? Let's add the maneuver and find out, shall we? Does slowing down help? No, slowing down most definitely does not help. Does speeding up help? Sort of. It's not really what I want to do, though. I want to try and get as close as possible with as little speed deviation as possible, because obviously if we're really close but still traveling at several thousand meters per second difference, then we got to spend all that fuel trying to match up. Not that way, not this way, maybe this way. No, maybe this way. So what I'm doing now is just going through. There's like 3 directions I can go: in and out relative to the sun, up and down, or faster and slower. And I'm just going around tweaking each of them, watching this separation number here, trying to get it as close as possible. Now, I really want it down within 100 kilometers. It's not the easiest thing to do, but that's what I want. Oh, so when that descending node went past my intercept nodes, that's the closest we're going to get there. At least on that particular way of moving, way of changing my direction. And now I know I'm playing with the speed up button, but I'm actually slowing down. I'm pulling it backwards because you have finer control. Ooh, there we go. Oh, did you see that? That was like a 16-kilometer distance there. I will take that. 10. 10's pretty good. 10 is better than I ever hoped for. Better than I ever hoped. Right, we just got to kind of like press the button and hope the best happens. I'm just going to carry on burning in this direction. We're not going to get as close as the maneuver node said, because the maneuver node was round here, not here. And believe me, in space, that amount of difference matters. But we're just going to try and trickle this in as close as possible. I think you can make an interesting series out of the game, and the best part is it's free. Oh, well, you speaking my language there, buddy. Speaking my language, I will definitely give it a check out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, under 1,000. What? Stop! That was over 400. I mean, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Let's go radio in and just give it a tiny little nudge. I think that tiny little nudge should get us there. 175. Just there. 98. We're going with that. Warp here, please. I have no idea how we're gonna get Zed's craft back into Kerbin. In fact, it's going to be very awkward. We're going to try. And definitely, I will check it out. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that. Sorry for the momentary lack in into 404 not found. What? I will check that out in a second. Check out what's going on with that in a second. Advanced. Ooh, advanced. Advanced is always good. And screenshots. Oh, lots of people sharing screenshots again. TSG. Let's see what you got. What have we got? Out in Minman orbit. It's looking pretty good. Wise is creating more planes. All of Wise's planes look so good. CR also making planes. I hope you don't find it too offensive if I say it doesn't quite look as good as Wise's, but I always like what I call the tadpole shape. I prefer it with the big ones, yeah, the Mark III cockpit with the slope. Did I even see the craft? I didn't see the craft. I probably should have looked at it beforehand. And Lewis is looking at the The game. That's nice. It's nice. The game? No, the Space Center. That's what I'm looking. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. These relative positions, they're going to be awkward to try and make work right. Oh, look at this. That's nice. So I'm currently thrusting for all I'm worth. It's where I come in space, you know. Let's get rid of. Oh no, get rid of that. Can I shrink that? Thank you. Looking for this to drop down. Let's come back over here and oh, I've lost my positioning. Okay, that's fine. Not going to be a happy bunny if I can't find it again. How are we going to do this? Add maneuver. Got to be around somewhere. There we go. Ooh, that was a horrible way of doing it. Like 5. I mean, like how little a maneuver can we do and still keep that? I think quite a small one, hopefully. Oh man, look at this. It's only 1,000. Man, why is this so bad? What have I done wrong here? It's the speed, isn't it? Okay, well, it's fine. We'll just deal with it like this instead. We'll get as close as we can like this. Yeah, okay. Get right in there. Right in. Oh, about ready to drop. About ready to drop. I wish I could see the target, but by the time we see the target, we'll be like seconds away. So that is the thing. Okay, what I'm doing now is pointing my reticule to line up with both these colours, pulling up just a little bit, and burning. Why? Why is that a miss? What could possibly have made me miss that? $90 horizontal on the pro grade, you reckon? How? Point towards the target. By far the easiest way of doing this. Like that. And then we'll go retrograde. We'll take a bit of speed off. It's only small changes, but changes they are. And back towards the target. We're at the horrible point of... Let's get rid of that. Thanks. We're at the horrible point of any mission where we're just like burning towards, slowing down, burning towards, slowing down. It's not even like burning towards is the efficient way of doing it. Well, there's always a point between where you're pointing and like another direction that is the more efficient one. Let's come this way. Web cache Google user content. Cosmeteer. Okay, I'll check that out. I will check that out. Back here. Can we get closer? Let's get closer. It's probably going to be the safer bet. It's still over 200 kilometers away, but that's enough to then like do this efficiently with the whole burn to slow down, burn in another direction to get closer, that sort of thing. That should be going on much better, hopefully. Come on, give me a position. Just going to keep burning up roughly here. I think we're gonna do not hit the mountain, do not hit the mountain. I'll try not to hit mountains. Sometimes they just jump out at you from nowhere though. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I've got a feeling I'm gonna get there and run out of fuel. It is tradition. It is tradition. Oh, screenshots being shared. Oh, my computer's like, nope, nope, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Slowing down going well though. hopefully we're going to approach each other at less than a kilometre per second. I hope you can. I hope I can rescue them as well. More importantly, I hope I can rescue the Kerbal that I've sent out to rescue your Kerbals. that is kind of the important one there. What I should have done is waited until I had the claw. The claw is pretty much the only way that this is going to get better, right? .600 meters per second. Let's wait until we get a little closer now, shall we? Let's go like here. I don't quite know how far apart we are right now. Distance. Oh, look at that. Okay, we are 600 meters. 600,000, sorry, meters away. 400,000 meters. 300,000. We got a little bit closer, but I want to get closer still. Unfortunately, we're now so close that the rough circle that's drawn on such a big orb is not good enough. So that's going to be awkward. Going to be very awkward. Okay, where are we? Hello? I should be looking almost directly at you. Yeah, look there. So we should be drifting towards each other pretty quick. Let's walk further forwards. 2 minutes. Hopefully, see each other soon. 26 kilometers. Oh look, there you are. Hey, look at that. Sweet. Let's try and make it a collision course. Nothing really gets your braking working quite as well as knowing you're about to hit them. Something like that. That works for me. Gonna try and cruise in at about 400 meters per second. That should work for me, at least until we're, I don't know, 4 kilometers away or so. Oh, man, I really hope I can push these guys to somewhere safe. I need to just get somewhere close, stop completely relative to them, and then see what happens when we can try and get somewhere for... Oh, slow down. I overshoot. I'm an idiot. I'm bad. You would have thought at some point I've learned not to do that. At some point. 200. My car brakes start working incredibly well when I'm about to hit the pedestrian. It's true. It's true. Nothing stops you quite like a near encounter. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Let's do that now. Push it down, push it across, push it up, and go forwards as fast as we can. I say as fast as we can. Let's see what screenshots are being shared here with TSG. Low flying Kerbal, nice. And Lewis is going for screenshotception, maybe? I don't know. What's going on in the chat? People helping each other out. I like that. Good work, guys. Good work. Helping each other out. It's what I like to see from this community. Landstrider also shared a screenshot. Good timing, man. Good timing. Oh my gosh! What type of trident is this that you are launching? Neptune would be proud, my friend. Neptune would be proud. A new one from Lewis. Oh, I like this design here. This is something I've done myself before. That's strapped a capsule to the back of a cockpit. It's always good. It's always good. Okay, 6 kilometers. Can we do this without really having to worry too much about it? If I just kind of time warp relatively fast, how close can we get? Okay, less than a kilometer. That sounds like good time to start worrying about which direction we're going. Like that. Start slowing down. Just put some sort of scoop on it. That would have been ideal. Let's get locked camera on so we can just look at it and know which way everything is facing. This should be cool. Yes, I can. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. I thought I could as well. I don't think that flies, Lewis. I don't think it will fly. The thing with Kerbal, sorry, is if you give it enough power, it will fly. You can make something that, like, is an air scoop. It's literally a cup designed to catch as much air as possible. And still, if you put enough mainsails on the back, it'll go. It really will. Okay, getting close. Getting close. I like this. I like this. Let's just pull ourselves up and across. Try that once. Well, the air scoop. It's hard, but you can do it. You can do it. This is why, like, whenever people are like, "Oh, you should put," I'm making little triangle shapes above my head because I can't remember what they're called. Fairings. You should put fairings on stuff, and I'm like, man. I've flown bricks before. Literal bricks that you get out of a build. Not literal, but bricks that you get out of buildings. I'm going to make a brick. I'm going to put the little divot in the top where it takes all the mortar and stuff. I'm about to crash. I mean, crashing at less than a meter per second is almost a dock, right? Please ignore the fact that Elliot is going to be stranded for months. We are bringing home Tamwell, but are leaving Elliot in Minmus orbit. Nice, nice. I mean, it's a good enough place for him. Good enough place. Okay, I need to start getting a little bit more exact than we currently got. Let's close that. Let's check these quick screenshots. Wise is flying more planes. No, we saw this one already. Still flying more planes. Upside down. Yep, upside down. And yeah, bam. Flying their plane really well. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool. Are we close enough to go? We can push this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get the Kerbal engineer out. Let's get our rendezvous screen out, if at all possible. Now, I believe rendezvous should have... Oh, no. Intercept angle, phase angle... No, I wanted really to have some sort of distancing... not distancing. I wanted to have speed differencing, but on much finer control. I want to have 5 or 6 decimal points to work with here. You know, turns out that's not really the way. Go back to target selection. No, I want like you to be my target. No, stop. How do I stop this? Z. That one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. No, none of these are what I want. Okay, let's just try and slow down then, shall we? This should be fine, right? If we just get a 0 somehow. Forwards. Okay, there's a 0, right? How zeroed could that possibly be? Oh, it's a lot of drift already. Barely begun. Because what I need to do now is try and figure out from here. Let's clear all my. Oh, I have. Okay. Try and figure out how to get him to Kerbin. This is hard. Since when are you so precise? Since the time that I wanted to stay next. Did you just say catapult? Madam, the trebuchet is far superior to the lowly catapult. A trebuchet can launch an object of 90 kilos over 300 yards. Can your catapult do that?
No, but it's funny.
Yeah, since I want, Zed's asking why am I being so precise all of a sudden, when normally I just kind of point in the right direction, let it do its thing. It's because we need to drift close to each other, man. We need to make sure we are super close. I also need to try and figure out how to get to Kerbin from here. I can barely even see Kerbin amongst all the asteroids. This is the problem here. Who's this? Aldred. Okay. No. Kerbin? Kerbin, where are you? Must be amongst this lot somewhere, right? There it is. There it is. Okay. Set as target. Let's see what we get. We get a no. I think we get a no. Let's see what's going on here. The largest trebuchet could, given enough time, actually demolish thick castle walls. It's true. That's true. TSG doing stuff around Minmus. Okay. Let's just try and figure out. Is this my closest approach? Is this what I'm being told here? Target position. That's quite a distance away from each other. How is that my closest approach to Kerbin? Is this one my... Yeah, okay. No, that's horrible. That is horrible. I want to be meeting Kerbin here, right? Add a maneuver. What can we do about it? Nothing. It's just not going to work, is it? Alright, to do the straight there, 700. Oh no, I've got 700. It's going to cost 1,000. Oh no! Odds of success for this mission: 0. 0. See how much we drift past each other by the time we come back. Hopefully we should meet up again afterwards. You coming back? You coming back? You should be coming back. Ah, you've gone. That's unfortunate. Okay, I am going to have to just return. I think that's going to be the way that this goes down here, unfortunately. Though we are going to meet each other over here again. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring my dude back. And then I'm going to have to try and think of another way of rescuing Zed next time. Because I could just leave this guy out and strand. Where is Kerbin gone again? There it is. No, I don't want to see the unknown object. Alright, buddy. Alright, well, to be fair, I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes anyway. I'm just going to try and figure out a way of getting my dude home. If there is a way. Is there a way? I don't know if there is a way. I think I might even have to abandon this dude myself. I didn't get any science from recovering the plane in the desert, really. That's unusual. That is unusual. Let's just go around a couple of orbits and see if we get close. Next stream, of course, will be a Saturday. I mean, I could just leave these guys in close proximity to each other, Zed. They never seem to get more than 200-300 kilometers apart from each other before coming back in. But yeah, I'm going to have to take another crack at this. It's just not going to work the way that I have it planned out. The problem is, and you saw the problem, was that messing up really early on in the mission. I unfortunately managed to stage something that really shouldn't have been staged. And that's a shame. It's a shame that happened. Nope. About that way. Let's get close. The shuttle is very stable on re-entry. Nice. Nice. That is definitely the point I want to do it, isn't it? Landstrider's sharing a screenshot. Let's see what he's been doing at the end. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, was that a... that was your shuttle. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Where were you taking it? Anywhere special? Anywhere special? I really feel like this should be the point of my closest approach. This one right here. I don't know why this isn't. Yeah, there we go. Look, if I put a maneuver node down and we get point of close approach, can I go in or out to get any distance? Not there. Not there. Can we go around? You know, I hate to finish a stream on a mission failure. But I think I'm going to have to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. I will see you guys Saturday. If you want to carry on playing a little bit of DMP with me, we will definitely be doing that there. Tomorrow I will be having more Oxygen Not Included to be released. The automation upgrade is going very well. We're getting out and trying to find some nice chilly science out there. I do, of course, also have a Final Fantasy underway. I know not a lot of people have been watching that, though. Last one had 5 views. Yay. So, but anyway, I will see you guys when we're going to do that. To all of you guys still playing, you have half an hour to do whatever it is that you want to do. Then I will be shutting down the server. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.